Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for watching this video from the start, as is traditional. We're here in the Nether because we're taking a little break from building towers, and we are going to build a tunnel effectively at this point, because I need to get that way a bit and build a portal so we can access what is going to be the gaming area. Or the gaming district, as people tend to call it. So I've got the chords up on screen for once, so I can work out... Actually, should we do this? If we drop this down one, things won't spawn on it, which is probably better. Rip that one. We kept that one though. 3 out of 6 ain't bad. So down we go on. We need to get out to 19 minus 1, which is not too far that way, but there is a bit of a drop underneath us. Anyway, yes, this is the LyfCraft server. This is an episode number, this will be 18, I think. I may have to check that. And it may be a little bit of an interrupted audio because my neighbours are doing some DIY. And every now and again there's a banging noise in the background. Now we want to keep this safe, so if we dig that away... Still got a few to go. I don't know if I've got all enough slabs. I may need to go back and make some more. But I guess I'll bring you back with something a little more substantial, or I plummet to my doom in this hell dimension. 3 left to go. 2, 4. Oh, that was a surprise. I'm going to lock this up, I think. I don't have much of that left. It's just terracotta. Didn't go so well for you, did it? It's like overwhelming force now, but will they manage to kill it and not themselves? Well, a little disappointing. Are you going to fall down there, are you? Cool. Overwhelming force worked. Jesus, guys, it's my pot. Stop being funky about it. Now we just need to light this and go through and see if it's linked up to the previous portal I set up in the right place. Perfect. Also just getting dark, so I need to go find a bed. Well, damn it, I was working away putting the torches down and I realised I'm putting down torches from the first slot, which is where I always have my sword. And it doesn't look like I left it in here, so I appear to have thrown it somewhere. I did an F3B around at some point. I didn't see anything around here, so I'm gonna have to go back, look at places I've been, see if I can find out what happened to my poor netherite sword, and then maybe gonna have to go find another one. I remember fighting the guys here with it. Perhaps it would be in the footage if I go back and look through that. I don't know. Let's just wander back to town and have a look quickly. And there it is. I was sure I hadn't come back here, but I must have. Oh, I did. I came back for the... Well, that was a lucky one. Anyway, back to lighting things up for the moment. Right then, the plan. We're going to build a targeting game here. I'm thinking of having about 14, 15 targets, I think. Maybe, yeah, 15, something like that. Because that's what one of the things a random number generator will produce 15 signals, and I'm going to use that. I could cut it down to 8 maybe or something like that. We'll see. It might actually be 7, I think, the way it works. It's a signal between 0 and 15, so you want a 1 to 15 or I guess the 1 to 7, 0 to 7. So then you'd well, if I turn around, a bit more useful. You then fire at them, and did that hit? No, it did not. The idea is that they would randomly appear or become visible, and then you'd have to shoot at them as quickly as possible and score points on how closely you hit the centre, and then there would all points be totted up. So that's what I'm going to work on next, the sort of the backboard for this, which is probably going to be stone, I think, and come around to like here, and you would stand, I guess, I think probably about here. This is 30 blocks away, which is about the distance you would be away for getting the achievement if you did manage to get an absolute bullseye. So that's also a thing people could do here. But actually, I guess that'll be further away on those sides, so It's probably good enough. Maybe it needs shorter. Think about things as we go build it. And it's getting a little dark, so be back in a bit. So here's how this shooting game is going to work. So this is actually, let's switch that off for the moment so you can see what happens. So normally in the game the targets will be blocked like that, and there'll be a timer and it will reveal them for a period of time, which we're going to simulate with the use of this lever. And you hear a bell. Hopefully, I'm thinking that will allow you to sort of identify where it opens. So if it comes into your right ear, you can turn and so on. And then you will have some time to shoot. So let's see if I can do this on first go. Yeah, I think I did. Yes. And then it will shut off, probably. And then we'll come down here, and this is where the scoring system is. These are all filled with gold nuggets, because that is something I have a lot of. And this should transfer the exact point score from the target block all the way down and send a pulse along here, which is long enough to trigger the same number of droppers, and the droppers will pop up into here, and this will fill it up. So we got a 5-pointer with that shot. So let's try another one. And bow. What was that one? Oh, that one's closer. So we should go down and see what we scored in this case. So previously it was 5, and now we have 11. So that was a much better shot. And then obviously that one will close again, and then you'll get another one appearing somewhere in this arena. So that's what I'm going to work on next, but that's where we currently stand. So here's where we now stand. I have started putting in all of the targets. Some of them, as you can see, are visible because I'm too lazy to climb up and put a block on them at the moment. The others are hidden. And this one to the left is, or behind me now, is showing sort of what it's going to be. Now I've got the timer in for that one, but I ran out of redstone. I had to go and do a bit of mining, so I haven't done the rest yet, but we're planning on those next. But we're going to simulate what would happen if this one was randomly chosen by our as yet unbuilt randomizer with this button here, which goes off and does that. So if we do that, yeah, there we go. And then you would have a little bit of time. Obviously I was not ready, so try again. Missed. Did we? No, probably missed that one again. I think we hit it. So then we would go and see the score as we did before, which hasn't yet come in. There we go. 6, not bad. So I'll just clear that out with the clearing system, which sends it all back through. And now I'm going to fill in, do the timers on all the rest of these ones, so we'll be able to shoot them too. Let's grab my arrows back. Now I think we have it working, and we're about to test it. Behind me is a button. In front of me are a number of targets. I will be attempting to hit 9 of them. So, the way we're going to do this, you roughly need to stand about here. There is a distance limit on bells I found, and if you're not quite close enough you won't hear some of the ones that are a certain distance away. But here is good, you can hear them all. So we go doop, and then we wait slightly, probably with the jawbone, the bow drawn even, and we wait, and there will be a noise, hopefully soon. There we go. Aim and fire. Close it up, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 1, 2, etc. Maybe to the left or the right. Waiting for the sound to come in an ear. Sometimes the random number picks more than a 0 and we don't get a target. Hopefully it'll cycle around quickly, or at least in another 8 seconds or so, and do another one. Although it could keep picking 0, which would be annoying, but hopefully it doesn't. Have I broken the whole thing? Oh, there we go. 3, so there should be another 6. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to get that one. Got it in time, maybe. What's that? There was 2 of that. That's 5 then? So it should be some number 6 next. Up there. We need number 7. I want to get some lights. Maybe here. Maybe up there. Not sure yet. So that's 7. Was it? Oh, I think I missed. So 8 and 9. Or maybe 7, 8 and 9. I've lost track. And the sun is setting on us. So that's either 7 or 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I guess that was the last one then. So we can go down and see what our score was. 36. My best so far is 41. Now I need to fill these in to make them look less machiny. 2, 1, and done. And her free torch. Functionally then, we're done here. This all works. It needs some quality of life improvements. Probably move the scoring to somewhere easier to reach, and I think I want to do some lights that would say, I may want already said this. I've forgotten. I have the memory of a sieve. Some lights that would say how many shots have been taken place, or how many targets have been revealed, because obviously you might shoot less or more than those. Otherwise you tend to sort of forget where you are, and, well, I do anyway, as I said, or I may have said, memory like a sieve. Anyway, so I think we're done. This may be a little shorter episode, depends how long the time lapses turn out to be. So I'm going to end it here. I'd like to thank you all for watching, if indeed you still are, and I will remind you as always to go and see the other LyfCrafters. Their links are all down below, and to leave a comment or a like on the video, and if possible, tweet out the tweet about this from the LyfCraft Twitter account or something, as that will grow, or help grow the old viewership and stuff, and allow us to achieve all the things that everybody wants on a YouTube channel. And I'll see you again in the next episode, so ta-ta for now.